Welcome back, my fellow duplicants, to Oxygen Not Included. Today, I'm going to try to do something that has always been a challenge to do in the past. I am going to try to go ranch some gassy moos. So this here is just kind of like my mural of mooness. But no, this is the planet over here. And the idea is to actually go on over here, possibly tame up one of these gassy moos. I guess it's an achievement if you can do it. But to do this is actually kind of complicated because they like to eat gas grass, which is a food that requires, well, if you're going to actually ranch gas grass, because if you're going to do all this, you might as well. And that requires liquid chlorine. So that's kind of weird and complicated. And gassy moos also give off natural gas, which tends to absorb light, which is another thing that the gas grass needs, which is required for wild growth. Now, another tricky thing about the gas moos is that they don't reproduce. So they don't have like an egg. And the little module that we used to have for like moving those little moos around is no longer, at least it isn't in this version of the game. I don't see it. I don't see the module that would allow me to load one up and bring it back here. So I'm going to have to do everything that I want to do on a brand new planet. So not only do we have to colonize this moo planet over here, but I also need to do something with the moos. So that's kind of the challenge there. It's going to be an interesting one. But the other thing is that there's also some cool stuff around this planet. We've got the interstellar ocean that's going to give us salt, brine, salt water, and you basically don't have to spend any fuel to get to that and back, which is awesome because it's literally right next to the planet. Then right on over here is a really useful radioactive gas cloud, and that is where I can have some liquid chlorine. So there's all sorts of like interesting little things that we could do here. We could actually potentially run our farm via rockets if I don't want to cool down the chlorine. Although I'm guessing there's going to be a gas vent on here somewhere, and I might just be able to use supercoolant to cool it down that way. So here's what I've got going on here. Since the last update, they actually changed the rockets a little bit. I guess they travel a little bit faster. So a hydrogen engine here is actually going to be quite useful. I've got a giant rocket built up here. It's going to travel at 1 tile per cycle. I think once we put a better astronaut inside there, it'll actually run a little bit faster. We also got the petroleum engine, which at about the exact same size is technically a little faster, which is weird. But okay. The point is, I have ways of flying over there and back, and I don't have to wait for the whole Radbolt thing. Although, I could use an interplanetary launcher. Yes, this is a nice, interesting thing. Can I actually put it down here? No, it's going to be blocked. Surely. Alright, so here's the rocket, and what I need to do is I need to think about what I'm going to bring on over there. I'm definitely going to need a Trailblazer module to get my duplicate down to the surface, a little rover module just to kind of prepare everything, and probably an orbital cargo module just to drop the refined metal that I would need for the platform down here, and possibly a little bit of the ladders. I don't think I need to sort out everything else. I think what I'm going to do is actually just go inside of the actual module itself and just work on storing up the right things I need inside of these bins. That way I have a lot of stuff that I'm bringing with me. So I should be able to go without this. Ooh, and flip it over to something like a liquid cargo tank. Okay, now the thought behind the liquid cargo tank is that I could bring supercoolant with me so that I can cool stuff down. But, you know, I can also just kind of put a pitcher bottle emptier inside of here and move it that way. But multiple ways to do the same thing. All right, so let's go ahead and bring some stuff with me. I need some fertilizer. That'll be good. I'm definitely going to need some oxalite. I do have a ton of that on hand, so let's go ahead and bring that. That'll also keep the oxygen inside of here, even though I have like tons of it. Clothing, Atmos suit, oxygen mask, maybe a lead suit. Let's bring a little sand or some regolith for filtration. Definitely going to need some glass, plastic, steel, gold amalgam, maybe some copper as well. And then minerals for just building up everything. So tiles, ladders, all that good stuff. Let's max that out. Any sort of seeds? No, I don't think so. Okay, so my dupes are just loading all that up, preparing for it. Good deal. By the way, sorry about the delay in the videos here. I'm kind of going through a fairly big change in my life at the moment. Starting to look at different jobs and whatnot for potentially a bit of a career change, which has also opened up me to learning basically speedrunning college classes as well. So I'm just like plowing through all that stuff. So there's a fair amount of uncertainty and not really knowing what's going on, which is consuming all of my time and attention, which I think is the right thing. Every time I go to sit down and play a game like this, it's like, ooh, I should probably be doing something else. So that's what's going on, at least in my personal life right now. We'll kind of see where things end up there. Hopefully the right opportunity opens up and I can make the shift, and then we'll figure out what happens after that. But for right now, that's at least what's going on in the background. You know, resumes, interviews, stuff like that. All right, so I've got the rocket just about all outfitted with what I need. Look at that, we got like just about everything. I think I have enough. Let's go ahead and bring in a little bit of that super coolant if possible. How am I gonna get super coolant up to there? Am I storing it somewhere? Okay. I wonder if it would be easier to just bring that super coolant inside of the... One thing's for certain, I should definitely go ahead and hook up the water so that we actually have a way to flush the toilet. Let's see here, do I have a spot to load liquid? That's petroleum. All right, this will work. I have a super coolant pump right here, so I can go ahead and bring that in. We can build this up right here. Boom, that'll take, or not. I'll enable that, which will allow me to run the liquid down here to one of these ports. All right, have at it, dupes. Okay, Lurda, no, don't go anywhere. What I want you to do is build up the liquid rocket port loader. There we go. Boom. Priority level, please, Lurda. All right. So now we'll take this, we'll just run it right down here, jump it on over, and load it up just like that. There was a comment on the last video saying, or at least at one of the last videos, talking about how we could potentially just take the electrolyzer and not split it up between oxygen and hydrogen, which I think might actually work if you go straight to a pump and you don't have any sort of liquid down here. But since I have some liquid down here and I'm actually trying to drop it down a few degrees colder just to kind of make sure it stays cold enough in the pipe, I can't combine the two because this is what could potentially happen right on over here. So you can see with this liquid pump, there's a little bit of frozen oxygen on top of it. So why it isn't just a chunk of liquid oxygen, I don't know. But yeah, that's what happened there. And it plugged up the pump, so we're gonna go in there and clear it out. I actually have like a lot of liquid oxygen at this point, so I'm not worried about making more of it. I've actually gone ahead and flipped this back on over, so we'll just bring in hydrogen over here. But there we go, so now that can actually pump it out. But if I didn't have this down here, and I wasn't trying to run it off a hydro sensor, and we just had two pumps right next to each other, there's a good chance that this whole thing, you know, you could just have metal tiles right around the electrolyzer and cool it that way. I think I'd have to do a kind of a test to see how it works, but in theory, it sounds like it should work. All right, so I'm pumping away super coolant now, and that super coolant, I think, is ending up over here. That's excellent. I don't think I need a ton of it, but let's see how much I have. Oh, I've got tons of it. Never mind, might as well just bring as much as I can carry. Max it out, baby. What else should I bring? Ooh, should I bring some petroleum? Then I'll have to filter it. I was wondering if I should like make jetpacks and fly around the moon planet with jetpacks. I could feel it, the caffeine's kicking in. My brain's just vibrating. What? All right, I actually need to hook this up a little bit different. We need, oh yeah. The water comes in here and then it just gets dumped out over there. Got it. I figured out how to use the toilet. I'm proud of myself. One of the other things that they added in the last update here is the rad bolt joint plate. Finally. Thank you. I'm pretty sure that this had to have been a modded piece of equipment that just everybody wanted. But yes, thank you. Thank you. So apparently we can go in and come out the other side. Beautiful. So what we should be able to do here, if I didn't want to run this, I should be able to actually take radiation and then pipe it up into some place like space to get to the rockets here, which would actually be really useful if I wanted to go ahead and use that interplanetary launcher, which would be a really good thing to do, except for I have all of these eggs over here. How would I go about moving all of this stuff to another spot where it makes sense? All right, well, I think what I can do is take this, which is this cool planetary launcher thing, which we're going to have to load on up to make it work. If I put it near all of this, that would make sense. And if I put it over here, it's not going to knock out too many solar panels. And it has inputs for all sorts of things. So if I wanted to locate this, where would I want to put it? I think it has all sorts of inputs to it. Yeah, we got gas, liquid, ooh, and a conveyor rail. Yeah, that's a lot of things. I wonder if I could locate it right down here. That seems like it would be a reasonable spot for something like that. If I get rid of the floor, I should be able to shoot up past the cargo tanks. And then, if I take a snapshot, don't crash, don't crash, don't crash. Hit. Oh, mods are working. Oh, where'd it go? Okay, I know it's 6 down. Ooh. So if I put that right there, technically I could put the rad bolt generator right inside of here. And I could put it down low. So I can actually have 2 rad bolt generators. One that's running up to this interplanetary launcher, the other one that's running down. And how do I cool it? How do I keep this cool? 50 something degrees. Crap. 32. Maybe I could do it with this oxygen here. Yeah, because see, their livable range only goes up to 49 degrees Celsius. All right, I'll poke around with this to see if I can have a viable option for that. Okay, so that seems interesting. Let's go ahead and take a look at what we got going on over here. See if we're ready to launch this rocket. Got oxygen masks, Atmos suits. Oh man, I've got too many of those. Let's bring that back down to like 600. We'll just sweep that stuff up. There we go. Dupes. I told you to put less in here. What do? They come up and they put more in. All right. Whatever. I guess all the oxygen masks are coming with me. We'll be fine. Very... Meep, you won't have any issue over here on the new planet. Although, your skills might be an issue. What do you have for skills at the moment? Meep, you're overqualified to colonize a new planet. We need to scrub your brain of all your knowledge. Where did the brain scrubber go? Ah, there it is. Hop on that, Meep. Looks like my mural is coming along nicely. Yeah, try to say that one. Mural. I noticed that the wallpaper mod must have got some updates because there's some other colors that I haven't seen here before. We got some nice purple colors. I don't know if you've noticed that. Looking pretty good right there. Looking real nice over here. You know, trying to make things look a little bit more professional. Maybe that's the wrong term. Intentional? How about that? What is with these dupes? I give you a nice... grand hall to go eat your food in. What do? You come all the way up here to eat it in a rocket? Doesn't even have any lights on? These dupes. Alright, Meep. It's time for some new skills. That's it. That's all you're getting. Rocket piloting. 1 skill. We'll figure out the rest once you get to their new planet. Change crew. Meep. Hop on in there. Destination. Moo planet. And by the way... hang on, before we go and do all this. Is anybody going to put some food in the refrigerator? It'd be nice to have something in there. Oh, there we go. You're going to have your food delivered by Poo Tank. It's going to be delicious. You're going to love it. All right, just a bit more construction and you'll be good to go, Meep. I'm extending the piping system here. This is how I plan to do storage. I know, very sophisticated. Joshua's trying out the toilet. Man, what is up with my dupes? All of a sudden they want to use the wall toilet like crazy. Oh my gosh, all of them. What? There's another. What's going on here? What? You know what? To be fair, if I could use a toilet that vents into space, I'd probably want to use it as. I'd probably give it a try too. And you know you would too. There we go. Get that flow. A little bit of fullering wallpaper, and we'll be good to go. All right, everybody out. Crew only dupes. Let's check on the freshness of this food. You know, some of it's a little questionable. 5%. Yeah. Maybe I compost that one. All right, Meep. Let's do this. And we're off. Oh, there we go. Hey, what melted this time? Okay. Just a few things. Oh man, that's a lot of stuff. It's not that hot. It's only at 1,600 degrees Celsius. No, not bad at all. See, that's why you make this stuff out of tungsten. 4.5 cycles to get there. Oh, look at me. He hung his little hat up. Well, that isn't convenient. Hey. All right. We made it, Meep. You survived, buddy. All right, let's go ahead and deploy our rover module down here with the little gassy moos. That seems like a good spot for it. And we can go ahead and deploy the orbital cargo modules as well. Holy moly, look at all of those. Incoming. Ooh, I like the new animations. It's real fancy. All right. Ooh, look at all of this down here. Natural gas. Gas grass. Ooh, liquid chlorine. Oh man, there's a bunch of it already. What do we have right here? I'm guessing this might even be a chlorine vent. Ooh, a chlorine gas vent. Ha! Oh, what? I can't deconstruct this? Clay! Man, they found out my secret. Alright, so one of the things that I need to do here is just build up a rocket platform. And I don't want to put it right here because the flame of the rocket would actually heat up that vent, which would not be good if I'm going to try to turn that into liquid chlorine. So, although that does look like the best spot for it. I also don't want to cover up a bunch of spots where I already have gas grass down here, so I think I might have to build a little bit of a ladder. You know what? I might have an issue here. How tall? How much space do I have in space? Ooh, 26 tiles right there. If I go back over here, ooh, I don't know. 37. Uh-oh. I think I might have to put it down here. 37 tiles. Yeah, it'll just fit right there. Okay. Wow. You know what? I do have to build it all the way down here, but there's stuff that this robot can't dig up. So I'm going to have to risk Meep in order to build it before he runs out of oxygen. So we'll see what all I can get done with the robot here before I go ahead and bring him down. All right, come on, little rover, you got this. All I need you to do is build all this ladder. And we're going to dig in here just to expose a little bit of gas grass to the gassy moos up there. All of this meat here is actually being preserved. Well, a good amount of it. It's in deep freeze. So it's in a sterile environment, and I guess it doesn't change if it's in deep freeze. Maybe that's new as well. Minus 18 degrees. Because some of this stuff is stale, like it was going bad, but now it's not going bad. One of the things I'll have to do here is actually set up a little grill and then make barbecue. Matter of fact, I could store it in liquid chlorine. Oh boy, this is gonna take a while. Come on, little rover. Oh, you know why this robot's so slow? Even though you don't read it here, it's actually because apparently I get some sort of benefit being around other duplicants or something like that. So when it's lonely, it goes slow. Alright, well, we made a bit of progress there. I'm just gonna have to send Meep down here before all of that is done. So let's just go ahead and unequip that suit real quick. See if we can find one in here. Oh, well, isn't that convenient? My dupe stole all of the... Oh, man. All of the Atmo suits. Meep, what are we gonna do, bud? Well, I think we gotta go ahead and repair that. Do we have reed fiber? We do. Okay. Artifact analysis station? Analyzes and extracts neutronium from artifacts of interest. Oh, well, isn't that something? What can you do with what? That might be super beneficial. Here, go ahead and build that up here real quick. And then on over here, let's go ahead and build that analyzing station. That seems different. I think I have one that might have a little bit of neutronium on it. Yeah, that little pedestal. Here, we'll remove the obelisk. Wait, where'd the obelisk go? Did you guys already do it? Small obelisk, no artifacts analyzed. Priority level 9, errands. Requires learned skill. Is anybody smart enough to do this? It's one of these. What skill does it take? Lurda has all the research. It says it's a research errand. Do you need art as well, Lurda? Is that what's up? Okay, there we go. So here we are, researching the obelisk thing. Ooh, buddy, this takes a while. Even with Lurda, who's like super smart. Ta-da! Oh, interesting. An artifact from a past civilization was analyzed. On close inspection, this rectangle is actually a stone box with a covert, almost seamless lid, housing a tiny little key. It's unclear what this key unlocks. Interesting. Okay, so there's a whole reason for that. It's not just neutronium. Do we actually have neutronium now? Just out of curiosity. No, we do not. All right, well, that's interesting. I don't think I've seen that. That means there might be something more that's going on here. Different artifacts we need to collect potentially to unlock some sort of end game objective. Potentially. Now I don't have enough power up here for Meep to do what he needs to do. Guess we're gonna have to get rid of the bed. Put down a battery. And then go ahead and slap in the little generator wheel there. This robot does not want to do any more work. Oh, wait, there you go. Maybe you're just so slow, you look like you're not doing any work. I got it. There you go, run on the generator, fill up the battery, head on back over here to the exosuit forge. Alrighty. Problems are being solved. I guess... Oh no, all of these oxygen masks are empty. Oh, there you go. Have this one, Meep. It's got a little bit left in it. Glad I put a bunch of oxalite in here. Otherwise, I'd be in trouble. Alright, you know what? Let's go ahead and send another rocket all the way out into the star map. Just to kind of see what this is. So, inside of here, I'm going to go ahead and set that to a nice high priority so we fill it up. Then I will bring Roger inside of here. Send him on out there. Pretty sure that is full. Yes. Range 17 tiles. He'll be fine. I think. Let's go with a basic nose cone and nothing. Try to make this thing go fast. Okay. Atmo suit should have a full load of oxygen. There you go. Go ahead and grab that, bud. Your skills so that you can actually move around fairly decent here, Meep. Athletics, exosuit training. There you go. And Meep, you are going to be deployed right down here. Good luck, Meep. Okay, Meep needs better digging skills. There we go. That's all built up. Let's go ahead and land here. Why can't I land there, Meep? Meep. Land here! Watch out, Gassy Moo. Just in time, barely. You barely made it. Bam, there we go. We have landed. See, it only brought in a little bit of heat with it. All right, so now we should have a nice livable habitat inside of this rocket. So I can take some time to go ahead and build this up. There we go. Meep can move inside of here. That's perfect. All right. Awesome. So now you should be able to survive on the surface. That wasn't too bad. All right, so I opened up this little spot here, and that should expose some gas grass to some gassy moos. Let's see if they come on over there and eat that. I don't know, the gas grass is too dark, so maybe I gotta do this number just to expose it to the sun. Meep, you're forgetting your mask, dude. You're running out into space with no oxygen mask. That's not good. Come on, bud. You know you can't. You know how to do this. All right, let's see if we can get some rad bolts working here. There we go. Hey, now I've got 18 tiles of range. Perfect. Okay, so I should have enough to go out there and back. Put the crew inside of there. Begin the launch sequence once the pilot is on board. Should have enough food. That's good. Awesome. And it will travel nice and fast. And it's off. All right, this is a little bit tedious. I gotta keep having Meep deliver his suit to the Atmo suit dock over here, but it's working at least. Ah, you know what I can do? I can put in a checkpoint right here, just like that. That would do it. And then get rid of this tile and that dock. Deconstruct that tile. Move the battery, ooh, I don't know, somewhere else. Right up there. That'll kind of ugly, but it'll get the job done. And then take the oxygen pipe, slap it right on over there. So this way, every time Meep comes in here, it'll run up past the Atmosuit checkpoint and recharge the Atmosuit each cycle. Although, we will need to repair this, so it's not a permanent fix. But there's always a way, so let's go ahead and just put a ladder. I think I could put a ladder bed there, and then I can convert this to a station where you can fix Atmosuits. Nope, that didn't work. This table moves over there. Yeah, this silly thing would have to be that big. All right. Okay, here we go. Do that, do that, do that, do that. Throw in a door right here. Stations, exosuit forge. Okay, there we go. Just rebuild everything. So that way, Meep, you should be able to get up through there and to the bed and go down here for the food. Yeah, all right, that works. There you go. If you squint hard enough, it looks intentional. Perfect. All right, so now that Meep has his suit all gassed up, should just be able to go through here and dig this up. Unfortunately, our little rover shut down, ran out of power. The thing is, if I expose this now to space, I should be able to actually get some light down onto it. That means they should be able to have the ability to grow. I'm also going to need to have a little bit of gas pressure, but that's where I'm going to bring in oxalite so that I have some oxygen over here. If I get some gassy moos in there, they'll give off natural gas, but the oxygen should push that natural gas down so that it doesn't block the light, because natural gas does do that. Because you need a certain amount of light in order for this grass to grow. Let's see here. I don't know if it tells you. Too dark requires 20,000 lux. Okay. Yep. So if I can get that set up here and then over here as well, then I'll actually have a spot where I could start to ranch a couple of these gassy moos. There we go. Saw a little gassy moo come down here and eat some grass. See, now it's nice and happy. So now I just need to make sure that there's enough air pressure down here. Huh! Well, thank you for that extra air pressure, gassy moo. All right, Roger, how are you doing all the way out here? What have you revealed? Oh, a radioactive asteroid field? That's not what I was hoping for. Oh, well, now you need to come back. Actually, all right, Roger, so I know you can't make it all the way here, but if I fly you over here and then bring it back to, let's see here. Clear that real quick. Alright, so let's take a look here. I have a range of 9 tiles. But I can abandon ship if I need to. Explode and potentially fly back that way. So I might be able to go just a little bit further. I don't want to make another trip out here. Good luck, buddy. Wait. Meep. Meep. Don't be taking up the one plant that we actually need. I see you doing it. No. No. There we go. So this is actually working. These gassy moos do come down here and eat the little gas grass. But you see, right now they're just not, they're not growing yet. So I need to finish up the window tiles. That way we can bring the light in. But you see what some of the problem is that we have, what, 19,000 lux up here? And by the time you get down here, it's actually dropped down to 14,000. So I need to get this natural gas out of here, which is a little bit ironic because gassy moves give off natural gas. So to do that, I'm going to have to replace this gas environment with oxygen. So I need a way to get in here. I need a way to block this up. I have probably a natural liquid lock down here if I go ahead and put one of those in. So let me go ahead and do that. And then we'll possibly be able to ranch these guys up. The other thing I can do down here is I'll be able to put in a lure to attract more of these gassy moves down there. So I can actually put a grooming station down here and tame them. Technically, that is, I think it's an achievement if you can do that. Looks like I might have to put it over here. So, I'll do that. Oh, what's going on? Holy moly! We've got a moo shower. Look at this. What? What? Are you kidding me? What? Welcome to the base, gassy moo. So that's how you get more gassy moos, apparently. They just fall in from space. By the way, how are we doing on the star map? Ooh, we're researching. Oxidized asteroid field, very nice. Can you detect this one, please? Come on, Roger. I know you can do it. All right, so now I'm just putting in a little drywall to seal this up so that we don't have any vacuum inside of here. Oh, no. Oh, no. No, I didn't mean to do that. Oh. Okay. Well, I guess that'll work as a liquid lock. Good job, Meep. You were thinking ahead there, bud. So what I see down here is a very nice cold environment. I think I can go ahead and use that to my advantage. And possibly cook food up down here. So we can see that there is a lot of meat. So if I put power in right over here via solar panel, since I brought a lot of glass with me, I could do that. That should give me enough power. Ooh, and it has enough light range. Awesome. Okay, good. All right, back to the star map. What have you discovered here, buddy? A metallic asteroid field? Well, that's not what I was hoping for. It's lame. All right, fly all the way back here. Well, as far as you can go. Good luck. All right, Meep, how much more food do you have in there? You're okay. Maybe not great, but you're okay. I think a lot of it will go bad before you ever get a chance to eat it. But I do have this electric grill down here, so you can cook up even more. Never have to go home, Meep. Except for the part where, I don't know, where you gotta pee somewhere, right? I was hoping this would be a little bit more, turning a lot of that liquid chlorine into gas. Oh, look at that. Hey, see, now it's got enough pressure, but it's too dark. That's the big problem here. See how it blocks the light? That's what makes this tricky. Real tricky. Aha! Aren't you happy there, mate? Excellent job building that. All right, so now let's bring in our little gassy moos to here. I also noticed there's new automation receivers. These are crazy. You can send and receive red signals from automation broadcasters. So it's wireless. I don't know. Let's give it a try here. If this is just like the one from the wireless mod, then that's pretty cool. But if it is between different planets, that's also really cool. Let me... Sorry, I totally got distracted. Food, right? That's what I'm looking for. Food. Airborne critter bait. And I think it's going to be bleach stone. Well, it better be bleach stone or oxalite. One of these two should hopefully bring in the gassy moo. If it's neither of them, then... Uh-oh. I might have an issue. I'll go ahead and open up the door. I don't know if I'm going to be able to make that oxalite one. It seems to be off-gassing. It might just keep off-gassing while I try to build something. Ah! Darn it. I didn't mean to dig that up. Meep, you've been trying to dig that up for a couple hours now. Oh well. It has now happened. We can finally get rid of the awkward pile of regolith there. Who's gonna come after the airborne bait? Anybody? Huh. Well, that's cool. The automation receiver just kind of... I guess you could build different ones and select them. Okay, so they seem to work between planets. And none of these gassy moos seem to be attracted to the airborne critter bait that is bleach or oxalite. Maybe they want to go after diamond. Do I have anything made of diamond that I can deconstruct? No, but I do have a launcher, even though it isn't powered up yet. Alright, I guess I'll go ahead and get that fired up. Okay, there goes that. Oh, I wonder if this works. I can just bring that up like so. Alright. Let me go ahead and get rid of this. I'm going to actually put a dropper down there. And then I have that rad bolt generator right here. In a pretty good spot, right where it can build up a lot of radiation very, very quickly. The only thing is that it might get a little bit too hot right there. Though it is dipped in liquid, and this oxygen is 33.9 degrees Celsius, so that's pretty good. Let's do the dumb thing, and just, maybe it isn't so dumb. There is oxygen needed up there, so I'll just branch it off. Or something like that. More pipes. Let's deconstruct that. Yeah, come on, dupes. And I will put a automatic dispenser in right here. Okay. Priority level, please. And then I'll go right down here. And I can sweep up eggs and then use the dropper under sweep only to relocate them right up here. So many little things that we gotta do in this one. All right. Eggs. Critter eggs. Sweep only. Okay, there we go. Priority level 9. Then I'll come down here and just say sweep. One of these will let me see where things are at. There we go. And we'll see how many eggs hatch along the way. Hurry, dupes. How many eggs do you have? Oh my gosh. It's got 1,000. They're gonna drop these things all over the place, aren't they? Ah! Oh, how many are... Oh, jeez. This is gonna be brutal. There we go. 2 eggs. These two. Let me just carry all of them out. There's one that escaped. Wait a minute. I got a gassy moo down here. Did you... Maybe? I'm doing all of this for no reason at all. Maybe they like bleachstone stuff. Here, let's give it another try. That one disappeared. That makes me think that this gassy moo did it. What's wrong, buddy? Aha! Oh no! Supply what you need to the exosuit forge. Alright. I'll help you out. That's just rude. Oh! I broke him. He's broken. He keeps disabling the machine he's trying to deliver to. There you go. Now you're set. Alright. Unfortunately, Roger never made it back. He did go out here and scan. We didn't discover a couple more spots that I don't want to visit, so... Oh well. Now that is what it is. Abandoned ship, buddy. Oh, explosion! No. No, I don't want you to go that way. Not that way. Uh-oh. I might have to go rescue another dupe. Oh, no. Well, I'll try to fuel up this rocket and see if I can get it on over there. We'll put in iron ore and everything. Oh, well. Meanwhile, though, on the other planet... Ooh, look at all the gassy moos. Yeah, they like that one. Okay. There you go. That's the one to put down. I suppose Meat might be able to fly over there and save... Oh, gosh. Oh, no. 22 seconds. Oh! What's up, Roger? Oh, no. Okay, there's an Atmos suit. Quickly, unpack that one, buddy. Go for it, Roger. Come on, Roger, you got it. There we go. Okay, good. See, it's got oxygen in it. You're fine. You'll be fine. Nothing to worry about here. No, definitely something to worry about. Put your suit on, dude. Crap. Alright, so maybe Roger can survive this by building over here, digging down to this spot where he can go through a liquid lock and get to a pocket of oxygen, which he shouldn't consume if he is inside of his suit. That will keep him alive. And if I can uncover an iron volcano, maybe it'll erupt and I can have iron, which I can build for a platform for another rocket to land on. Otherwise, I'll have to deliver the stuff and try to do it that way. Alternatively, if I can get enough rad bullets, once I get enough power, I should say, then I'll take this, fire up the interplanetary launcher and launch what I need over there. I don't know if he'll survive that long. I think he has a decent amount of food, though. 9,000 calories? Okay, maybe not. It'll make it a little while, Roger. Hey, look at what we got inside of here. A bunch of gassy moos. Oh, I don't have enough copper ore for that? Okay, fine. Ideally, I want to get a few of these gassy moos in here. Preferably not the elderly one. Oh, so many things different going on here. There you go. Meep. Ooh, let's go ahead and flip that to auto real quick. I think we've got a lot of gassy moves in there. Almost too many. Now, if I flip this over to consumable ore, we slap in some oxalite. Priority of 7. Put that at 1,000 kilograms. We should be able to bring some of that over here. That'll push oxygen into here, which should change the environment. And then allow these things to start growing. Alright, but I got too many gassy moves. Let's find that elderly one. We'll knock it off. Oh yeah, get out of here. See, now they're growing. Ha! Whoops. Oh jeez. Roger, have you figured out how to get down here? Oh no, Roger. You've been foiled by a hard digging command. Alright. We'll give it a go, Roger. Oh, the snow fell down on you, Roger. Don't let the oxygen out. Oh, no. Oh, that sounds like a promising noise. I hear a volcano. It sounds like it wants to erupt. Okay, so when you're done messing with that, come down here and dig this up. Okay, next step. Gotta go save them. I think we should be set here. Do we have oxygen? Breathable gas, oxygen, yes. Okay, so it's filling up. We can go ahead and put the crew that I need inside of here, because that's been filled. And when that has been all ready, then I'll acknowledge warnings and I'll begin launch sequence. Lerda, you gonna go save them? All right, Lerda. Roger, you have oxygen right over here, bud. Right over here. Where are you going? No, no, no. Come back over here. Crap. Roger. Right there, buddy. Do it, Roger. No! Oxygen! There you go, Roger! Whoa! Doesn't get any closer than that. There you go, bud. You know what? Rather than go all the way back out there, because that's probably going to kill you. Even though this is probably going to kill you too. Let's make some poor decisions. There you go. Okay, help is on the way. Well, things have certainly gotten complicated. Back over here, though. Hey, look, we got a bunch of nice little gassy moos. All right, Roger. Don't let me down. One iron volcano. Perfect. All right, Roger, we need 36 tiles. So you need to come out here and dig this up. This isn't going to be very easy. Roger, you can't go on over there without running out of oxygen. Okay, so you're going to have to dig to it this way. And just hope the volcano erupts and gives you what you need. There you go, you can go down there. Navigate across. Aha! Oh, Roger, you're not looking so good, buddy. Oh, so stressful. Roger, good news, buddy. Looks like the volcano wants to erupt. You're saved. How do you feel about that, Roger? There you go, Roger. Get some food. Oh, these dupes. Oh, yeah, there we go. That's what I wanted to see. Sit down and eat right next to the volcano. Really? Really? Roger? Now your food's buried. Oh, jeez. Come back, Roger. Oh, hey, at least the iron's there. Oh, jeez, oh, Pete, this is complicated. Where are you going now, Roger? You don't know. Man, you are one liquefiable tile from death here, Roger. Now, would you get up and do this? Bummer. Only 458 kilograms. Oh, come on, Roger. Pull it together, bud. You're almost there. Meanwhile, back with all the gassy moos. Yeah, things are looking nice. Oh, look. Enjoying a little bit of gas grass. Delicious. Now, Meep's getting a little stressed out over here, so he's gonna be working on the grill just to cook up something nice. Let's go ahead and slap down a nice battery over here too. Ooh, 55% per cycle. This'll go quick. I'll have me a couple of tame gassy moos. Meanwhile, how you doing, Roger? Oh, geez, you're crying so much that you're melting everything around you. Salty tears. Come on, volcano. Don't let me down. A rocket platform. There you have it, Roger. You've got one more thing you need to do. Well, and then a ladder, but you got this. I know you can do it. No, don't give up, Roger. You're just about done. Meanwhile, Meep over here. Nothing like some deeply frozen barbecue. I wonder if I can force him to eat it. Yeah. +8 morale. That should do it, actually. Yep, that would do it. Ha! I might even be able to level up critter ranching with that. Yeah, take it up a notch. Stop crying, Roger. Roger, pull yourself together, bud. Come on. Just bring the iron over there. You got it. 83 more. You got this, Roger. Oh, you dropped it. Yeah. 21 more kilograms, Roger. Oh no, where is it? Oh, it's all the way over here. This is a long run for you, Roger. Oh. All right. Looks like Lurda has arrived. Excellent. Go ahead and... Yeah, this ammo suit has durability of 16. Hop on in that, Lurda. At least it has oxygen. Hopefully. Good to see that her stress is only 42% and climbing. This might not go so well. Alright, there we go. I sure hope you're wearing an atmo suit, Lurda. and I just don't see it. Oh, yeah. Oh, no. That looks like it's about to melt. Hold on, dupes. I don't know. This doesn't look good over here. Just dig it up, dupes. Come on now. Don't sleep. Don't sleep now. Incoming rocket. Alright, dupes. This is where you need to get to. Yes! You can get in! You're free, Roger! Oh, finally. That was eventful. Alright, good deal. I think those dupes will make it back alright. Even if Roger is a little bit sad about the whole trip. Meanwhile, Meep over here. What do you got? A bunch of tame, gassy moos? No, still wild. Oh, there we go. New achievement. There we go. There's a tame gassy moo. Moving on up. Find and tame a gassy moo. Nice. Well, there you have it. I was able to get out there and actually build up a fairly useful little ranch here for gassy moos, as far as it can be. Mostly just used the wild growing plants as is. Didn't actually make a farm out of them, so I didn't need to pump the liquid chlorine. There doesn't seem to be much of a reason to do that. Putting oxygen above it, though, that definitely allows you to bring in as much light as possible. So I think that's the way to do it. Did get out there farther into the star map and revealed some areas that were really far away. That was interesting, but ended up quite eventful. Luckily, though, we survived. But at any rate, that's all I got time for today. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys have enjoyed this little episode here of Oxygen Not Included. Stay awesome, guys. Peace. Brothgar out.